All folks who attend theme parks are designed to feel joy, magic, amusement, and create lasting memories. But this closed amusement park's tragic past goes beyond only its own demise at the hands of Mother Nature. The Six Flags New Orleans amusement park, where a grandma sadly died, is now decaying and unsettlingly being reclaimed by nature. Hello folks, welcome back to our channel, Disaster Diaries. Watch the video to learn more about this unfortunate incident. Make sure to subscribe to our Disaster Diaries channel for more content like this. Additionally, remember to click the bell icon to receive notifications anytime new videos are posted. At Six Flags New Orleans, a woman who was standing close to an amusement park ride was fatally struck by at least one of the attraction's cars. According to park spokesperson Ann Wills, the cars were at the time around 3 feet off the ground. She claimed that it was unclear how Rosa Donaldson came to be so near the ride on Wednesday. For safety purposes, the area is gated off, according to Wills. The coroner's office reported that Donaldson, 52, who was transported to Lakeland Medical Center, passed away from internal injuries caused by a crushed pelvis. Dianne Bowens, Donaldson's sister, claims to have been informed that Donaldson was buckling her 4-year-old grandson into the ride known as Joker's Jukebox. When the attraction, which featured spinning vehicles mounted on moving arms, began, Donaldson claimed she was smacked in the head twice by different automobiles. Her death is being looked into by the New Orleans Police, the State Fire Marshal's Office, and Six Flags officials. Seven Flags Jazzland was the name given to the New Orleans theme park when it first opened in 2000. The theme park was purchased by Six Flags Company and renamed Six Flags New Orleans amid financial difficulties. Nevertheless, it would close permanently after Hurricane Katrina struck Louisiana in 2005 and ruined more than just the Six Flags theme park. But another terrible occurrence happened 2 years before Hurricane Katrina destroyed the theme park. In 2003, 20 years ago, Rosa Donaldson, 52, was assisting her 4-year-old grandson into the Joker's Jukebox ride while the rider's vehicles were about 3 feet off the ground. She had made an impromptu trip to Six Flags New Orleans to treat her 4-year-old grandson. When the Joker's Jukebox ride began at around 6:30 p.m., Rosa Donaldson, 52, was within the perimeter fence strapping her grandson, Dakota, into the ride, according to authorities. In accordance with the information acquired by Donaldson's family, the ride's spinning cars impacted Donaldson in the head and abdomen, respectively. Donaldson suffered internal injuries brought on by blunt force trauma and died before being sent to Lakeland Medical Center, according to a spokesperson for the coroner. According to Donaldson's sister, Dianne Bowens, a bone piece from one of her broken ribs appears to have severed a significant artery. By the time she got there, the nurse said, according to Bowens, she essentially bled to death. The death is being looked into by police, who are calling it an accident. Officials from Six Flags stated that they are completely assisting the inquiry. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel, Disaster Diaries, if you want to learn more about this story. Click the bell icon to sign up for updates whenever a new video is added. At this time, it's unclear why she was at the ride area. The cause of this tragedy is unclear, according to Six Flags New Orleans, Ann Wills, Director of Public Relations. The family is in our thoughts and prayers. We are working closely with the police and State Fire Marshal's office because it was a horrible accident. Experts in the field questioned why a park patron was so close to the ride when it began. Dakota and his mother reside in Columbus, Georgia, but every summer Donaldson would look after her lone grandchild like only a grandmother could. On Friday evenings or Sunday afternoons, Donaldson would typically take her grandson to the theme park following church. Donaldson was standing near to the attraction when it was started, according to a witness, Bowens claimed. According to Bowens, I thought the attendant was supposed to go around and make sure the kids were properly secured. I don't see why they would begin the voyage with her still inside. According to Bowens, a passerby dialed 911 and after paramedics assessed the seriousness of Donaldson's injuries, the original plan to transport her to Charity Hospital across town was abandoned. The $1.15 million ride, which is part of the new DC Comics Superheroes Adventure area, was acquired along with a number of other rides from a Japanese amusement park that had to close. Schwarzkopf is the company that makes Joker's Jukebox, which is referred to as a round thrill ride in the business. According to a permit application submitted to the city, Joker's Jukebox is made up of 30 automobiles that spin independently on 6 arms that also spin up, down, and around. The park appeared to be operating normally aside from the ride closure, with just slight lineups for most popular rides. Experts in the theme park business were perplexed by the mortality in New Orleans given the emphasis on safety and training. According to Hudson, owner of the consulting company AAPRA Associates, no one should be in the area when the ride is operating, including employees. Quote, "There is a clearance envelope when the ride is moving, and no one is supposed to trespass inside that clearance envelope," unquote. Inspecting to make sure the space is clear is the operator's responsibility, according to Spiegel, a former president of the International Association of Amusement Parks and Attractions. He claimed that Six Flags is seen as responsible by the theme park business. "Like any operators, I believe they take a thorough approach to safety," he said. However, Spiegel worries that the incident would make it more difficult for Six Flags to mend strained ties with the neighborhood left by the park's previous management, Alpha Smart Parks Inc. It won't increase attendance, according to Spiegel. In the past, a park's attendance has decreased after an accident. Since Pontchartrain Beach closed in 1983, New Orleanians have flocked to the city's first local amusement park, which was opened in May 2000 and attracted about 1 million people. Fans left the park, however, and it was forced to file for Chapter 11 bankruptcy reorganization in February 2002 as a result. Complaints about the park's lack of shade, frequent ride outages, and unresolved questions led to this. When the park emerged from bankruptcy in August, the Oklahoma-based Six Flags Inc. agreed into a long-term lease with the city, which owns the facility. In an effort to regain local patronage and turn a profit, Six Flags invested $25 million in the park over the winter and installed a number of new rides. And that's all for today. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. To receive notifications, make sure to subscribe to our channel, Disaster Diaries, and click that bell symbol. Please add your insightful comments in the space provided below. Goodbye until then, and watch a few of the channel's other videos as well.